He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for the first possession of the day. Out of the gun, the inside give. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Hand off from the shotgun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Stanford! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Talk about a great way to start the game and setting the tone right out of the gate.
You ain't lying. Sometimes it takes a couple drives to get the juices going and get in a rhythm. No, sir. They came on the field locked, loaded, ready to roll. No slow start here.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So UNLV's offense has the ball for the first time. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. It's complete. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield. He's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
They go to the ground. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. All right, guys, let's chat a little UNLV. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. On target. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Rebels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. 4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. He wants it all. Touchdown, Rebels. Fit it in the window for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Gives it on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Stanford. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right thing.
Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got him in the flat. Across the 25. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Stanford, 14, UNLV.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Stanford. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
Number 29.
What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Rebels. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. Boy, both teams doing some early work, and now they'll try to add to this 21-14 lead. Looking to throw on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Guys, let's take a big picture view of Stanford. By by no means was it a transfer portal exodus, the number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Corrals it at the 45. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Power football with the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Rebels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. Defense wants to bring the heat. Give to the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
They'll move the wide receiver. Going to sling it on second down. Quickly complete. Turning it on. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the corner as they come to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They'll go to the air. Got it in the middle. It's strong. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Catch in the middle, it's strong. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Leaves it with the back. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the first down. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. After run, now throw. Snags it down the right side. Off and running. Touchdown, Vegas. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being... Breaks into the open. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. This dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Looking down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, UNLV.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
And he knocked that one right down the middle.
28, Stanford, 24.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. On the move. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. The RPO, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They're facing a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Rushes on him. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations that really makes you very predictable.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And the returner is stopped. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Making side adjustments here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. With the catch, it's Mayo. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. They'll run play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense in a bunch formation. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Slings it downfield. Pulls it in. It's Strong. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Line getting set on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. He's got it! They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. And that one's incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll cut the lead to 1, 28-27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Hawkins. Finds his man. It's Mayo. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Mayo. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Off the play fake. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
To the air on first down. Going for it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to fire on second down. Throwing right. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Trying to escape and get it himself. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
That is no good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1. Stanford will kick it off to start the second half.
Stanford, 27.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Rebels offense is back on the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Off play action on first down. Finds his big tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
The snap sets up to throw. Hauls it in. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Got the back over the middle. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stem in the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard in this running back.
Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Nestled just inside that right upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got a man, it's Mayo. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Rebels are on the move.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Wide open downfield. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Rebels are facing 3rd and inches. Rides the back and leaves it. There he goes. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
3rd down and inches. Everyone in the stadium knows they're going to be physical and they're going to run the football, but they still execute at a good level. Not only picking up the first down, chewing up more yardage to make this drive even easier.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Simon. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Try to march their way in. Touchdown, Rebels. And that one will give them the lead. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
Here's a heat. To come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Got a man. It's Strong. Bulldozes his way through. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Got it in the middle, it's Acker. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 50. Past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. He got it loose, and it was lights out after that. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that skirt.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Looking left. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Stanford. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Guard in the backfield. It's strong. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw again. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Working that left side. Turning on the Jets. The 20. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Keeps looking downfield. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Give him 105 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. They try to pop a run on the draw. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Grab near the marker. It's Beasley. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Touch pass on the run. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Hawkins. Working that left side now. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He's got the tight end. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Offense trying to go push pass on 1st down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The option look. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Vegas. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And that's why it's so tough to stop an option offense and plays like this, because defensively you've got to be so good with your assignments. Someone needs the dive. Someone needs the quarterback. Who's got the pitch man? That time nobody on defense had the answer.
UNLV. 56.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when you're in...
He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in first. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give on the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. He's not quite going to make it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down from the 36. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And the try is no good. Guys, I know the field goal wasn't good, but hey, 19, that's a pretty good lead.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do.
Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one is gone. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll.